right, I'm going to grab the cards and we're just going to look today, because things can change. People have free will. So what's going on with Alan the Weasel? Alan the Weasel Weiselburg, now that he's turned himself into the DA. What is his outlook now? Is he still so lock-knee about not cooperating? It's a maze, okay? It's a maze. Yeah. This is a maze that feels like it's leading to not good things for him, okay? They always remind me of death and old funerals and old homes and, that type of thing. So it's going to be a long thing coming, okay? And it's really a maze. He knows that this is not the beginning and ending. This is just the start, the crack of it, and there's a whole lot more to be seen inside of this. So he's got no illusions about that. Oh yeah, he's in despair. Well, that's not surprising. That the Weasel's feeling a bit of despair this morning. Let's see what else we have. Because he knows what's coming. They want everything. And he knows it all. I mean, let's face it, he was with Trump's daddy. So he knows the ins and outs of the whole thing. So let's see what else we have. In despair and, yeah. Because he knows they want all the information. Okay, it's usually my card for the White House, So the top of the thing, he wants to know, and he's in despair because they want the whole organization. They want it served up on a silver platter. Okay. So let's see what we have for that. Underneath it, the challenge is evil. Evil. Oh my goodness. Evil. Is he thinking they're evil, or does he know that the Trump org is evil? Oh yeah, this is a burden. So he's feeling a bit sorry for himself. And maybe the evil he's done, like Trump was boasting on there. Oh, you think your guy's good? Nothing compared to, Alan the Weasel Weiselburg. I got the best. He'll do anything to save the bottom line. Anything. So what's the Weiselburg? What's the Weasel's? Conscious thoughts is a snail's pace. Okay. It's a snail's pace. If I don't cooperate, I'm going to be in here forever. So yeah, that's what he's thinking about. He's thinking about, how can this is going to be forever. This is just the start of this. I want to get through this as quickly as I can, and this is going to be a snail's pace. It's like, if I don't cooperate, I'm going to be here for a long, long, long time. So let's see what his subconscious thoughts are. Anchor. Yeah, this is a snail's pace. And anchor, I'm not going anywhere. And also anchor could be that he's got the goods. Okay? Yeah, he's got the goods on Trump. He's got the goods on Trump, the head of the organization. So he knows you know, and his little hamster mind is running like crazy today, because he knows this is going to be out there a long time. If he doesn't cooperate, he's not going anywhere, and he is the anchor. He is the pivot point when it comes to unmasking Trump in the end. Okay? In the past, he had hope. Okay? In the past, he had hope. I'm sure he thought that, maybe this is going to blow over. No big deal. Yeah, he had hope that he'd be able to save the organization, and they were going to take care of him. It was going to work out. They're so smarmy. They've always found a way out of it. So he had that hope. Okay, in the short term, it's about integrity or lack thereof. With these ones, it's more like lack of integrity. Yeah, you better have integrity, because you're kind of chained up now, and if you want this to move somewhere, then you need to ante up. Okay? You need to ante up. You can stay chained there, or you can move forward. But if you're going to move forward, it's going to take integrity. We want the truth, not a convenient lie. So the way he sees himself is high and above. He sees himself as higher and above. Isn't that just the way with the smarmy ones? I'm so smart, okay? And it looks like high and above, and he's just going to rest. Okay? He may have that thing that he's above this, that he can, but he's going to soon find out that he's not going anywhere unless he cooperates. Okay? And though he thought that he was high and untouchable, okay, I can just relax. Okay? No big thing. Okay? But now he sees this is going a snail's pace, and he's jockeying. It looks like back and forth in despair, and yet thinking, I'm above this. I'm not. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna. How others see this. Devil. Okay. Others have no illusions about this, just what side of the fence these people are on. Lovers, that he is fully connected to the devil, to Trump. That's our card. We get that card a lot for Trump. That he's been like the devil here, schmoozed and stuff, and I'll give you a condo to stay in. I'm going to give you this money. You don't have to pay. I'm giving you a car, So he's been anchored in and chained by all the promises and things that he's gotten from Trump for his illegal deeds. Okay? Hopes and fears, the hindsight. Hindsight. So let's see what we have. Hindsight. Hindsight that this is rapidly going to come down. It's going to be fiery. Okay? You're not getting out of it. So now he's seeing that all of the things that he's done have brought this on him, and it's coming rapidly at this point. All these things that he got from Donnie Dark over the years is now coming up to face him, And yeah. So let's see, outcome, horns of a dilemma. He is really on the horns of a dilemma. Like I said, in one moment he's in despair, and the next second he's bouncing almost like bipolar. 1 second he's high and retreat. I'm just going to lay back. I'm not going to give it out. And the next second he's in despair and they want this. And, I've got this stuff and this is weighing heavy. He knows it's a snail's pace and I want to get out of this. But, I don't want to be a rat. Yeah, it's horns of dilemma. Because he knows that if he says anything that Trump is going to come after him and call him a rat. That he's ratting him out. So he's got this false sense of integrity, if you want to call it that in keeping mom, that he's having integrity when it comes to Trump. But that keeping mum in that false integrity to the dark, okay, is keeping him chained, he could get out of it, he could go forward, but he's got to ante up the truth, okay? And yeah, it just looks at the moment. He is in a whirlwind of emotion. 1 second, it's like knowing if I don't talk, I'm going to be here a long time. I don't want to be here a long time. And the next second, it's like, no, I'm not going to talk. I need to keep my loyalty. I don't want to be outed as a rat. I want to keep my integrity. And so I'm not going to talk. So he's bouncing back and forth today. So let's see what's above this. Yeah, virtuous. This false idea of being virtuous. Yeah. Virtuous with that energy out there, fighting against it. Yeah, dealing with the snake. We got the guy dancing on the snake. You get these mob families and stuff, and that's the way they are. They see the police as the enemy, and so they're going to make themselves right. And to make yourselves right, you're not a rat. You don't rat out. You keep your integrity to the dark because you've exchanged the light for the dark, and you're going to protect the dark. So the foundation is balance. About balance. Hangman. Balance. So what's he going to do? Because in the balance now, he's hung. Okay? So he's going, God, do I turn on my boss and be a rat? And if I do, I'm going to be hung up. Okay? Do I keep my false integrity and lay low? Okay? Or do I open up and speak? So we'll have to see which way he goes, but at the moment, he is really bouncing back and forth from one to the other. This false mob mentality of, you don't rat out, your employer guy. You don't rat him out. You know, you keep your integrity to the dark, basically. Okay? You protect the dark. It's like being a little demon. You're going to protect the dark. Rail against the light. Okay? Well, do you want to do that, or do you want to do the right thing and give it up? So we'll have to see which way it goes. You know, it's going to change probably hour by hour. The reading may change because he is in a lot of turmoil. Okay? Alan the Weasel Weiselburg is knowing now that this is serious, and the hope that it would just blow over is not happening. He knows it's going at a snail's pace. This is just the door being cracked open, and they want the head. Okay? They're after that snake's head. They want to cut the head of the snake. So, which is, you know, Donnie Dark. Okay? They want his head on a platter. And so Weiselburg is cooling his heels today and knows this isn't going away. He's the pivot point. He can either be cooling his heels in jail, or he can be the dirty rat. Jump ship, save himself, get himself out of the hot water. Okay? So this is really a soap opera coming when you read the cards on Weiselburg, Alan the Weasel, okay, protecting the mob boss, okay. How far does his loyalty go? What's more important? That dark integrity of protecting the dark against the light? Or is freedom more important to him? You want to spend your last days in jail? Okay, or do you want to ante up what we need? And, you know, those chains are that are holding up the chariot from going forward, they're very loose on there. They could come off very easily. All you have to do is ante up the truth about what's there, what you did, you know, and then you're going to be good as gold. Okay, you're good as gold, free as a bird. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. We'll see what happens with Alan the Weasel Weiselburg. Will he turn on the mob boss? Will he save himself? On the horns of a dilemma for sure. What will he do? We'll have to check on this in a while and see how this changes. Thanks for tuning in, love and light. If you've enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up. This is for entertainment purposes, of course, only. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you online.